I really need to get back on track.
Nope.
But like, I didn't need it. And I wasn't willing to pay $150 for dusty looking shoes. Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I haven't posted a vlog in maybe about a month or so. Yeah, I kind of fell off, but that's okay. I'm back. To be honest, I've kind of fallen off of everything, like my gym routine, you know, eating healthy. I've been eating a lot of fast food like McDonald's and pizza and everything else because I really need to get back on track. I have been all over the place. My back injury and me getting sick back to back really took me out. If you guys are new here, welcome. I injured my back by doing like the simplest thing. I was literally taking something out of my drawer. I think it was like a tank top or something. And I felt my back pop. And it took 2 weeks for me to recover from that. Thankfully, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues since then. But before I got injured, I was sick, and then I got injured, and then I got sick again. A whole month of just not being able to work out and just feeling really, really low. But I'm feeling pretty good today. It's a gloomy day, but that's okay. I'm about to do my makeup. I have a new primer. It's from Shein. It's the Smooth and Blur Camera On Shine Killer Primer. Hopefully it's good. I have this one from Shein. It's the Pour No More, which is supposed to do like the same thing. I don't know if this is just like the updated version. We're about to find out. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm just gonna do a quick like 5-10 minute makeup, and then I have a few other things that I need to do. So let's get into it. All right, so you guys can kind of see my face is shiny right now because I did put on sunscreen, but let's see if this is really a shine killer. Quick update. Since I haven't updated you guys in a little while, I was supposed to get this thing removed and I ended up canceling my appointment just because, okay, so here's the story. I've wanted to get this thing removed for years now. I never knew what it was. Doctor told me it's a wart and she referred me to a dermatologist, whatever. My appointment was scheduled for a Monday and I had so many questions. Sorry, my appointment was scheduled for a Monday at like 7:30 a.m. and I just had so many questions on the Sunday and they weren't open, so I wasn't able to get my questions answered. And yeah, so with not being able to get questions answered, I decided to just go ahead and cancel my appointment. I wasn't sure what the process was like the healing process, what they do to remove it. I wasn't sure about the cost. Was there a cost for just having a consultation? So many questions. I had so many questions. I just didn't feel like going to the appointment with so many questions unanswered and then being charged for, you know, just showing up and having questions. You know what I mean? So I decided to just cancel it. And then someone pointed out that I actually should go to a dermatologist that cares about your skin, not just the removal. Basically someone who cares about the aesthetic, how your skin is going to look after you have your wart or moles removed. The person I was going to, they just focus on getting rid of whatever you need to get rid of. So I definitely am gonna look for somebody different. Hopefully that makes sense. So I have a little bit of this thing on my finger. Probably can't even see it, but it's on my finger. I'm just going to do a half and half test like last time and see if this thing works. Cool thing about this one is that this one is translucent. This one has a bit of a tint to it. Not that it really shows up on my skin. Just thought I would share that. Is it doing a good job? I don't know, you know? I feel like the other one might be better. I think this one might be better. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna look for a different dermatologist whenever I'm ready. And definitely get my questions answered prior to the appointment because I think that's where I kind of went wrong. I was kind of going into this thing blindly. I didn't really do a whole lot of research. Yeah, especially like, I don't really care too much about the procedure. I want to know what's going to happen afterwards. Am I going to scar? How long is that going to take to heal and all that stuff? And also payment. I wasn't even sure how much of removal cost. From what I was seeing online, it was like $200, $500. I'm like, $500 to remove this tiny little thing? I could live with it. I'm not spending $500 to remove a little bump. That's crazy. Especially for the simple fact that it doesn't like hurt. It's not causing me any pain. It's just ugly. Yeah, I decided to just forget about it. And I will deal with that in the future if I want to. I don't know, you guys, if this is really doing a whole lot. Like, I don't think it's any better than the cream one. Like, I can see that, yeah, I'm not as shiny, so you can probably kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it. Camera's not really picking it up. At least from what I can see, it's not picking it up. All right, primer is done. We are gonna go on to a skin tint. I'm gonna do my winter shade because I feel like my tan is like gone. completely gone. I had a watch 10 here and I feel like it's gone. Yeah, so we're gonna do my summer shade. And I think I'm just going to stop talking and let you guys watch.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for...
Of course, my camera died, but makeup is done. I will leave everything that I used on my face down below. For mascara, I've been using this one by, I think, L'Oreal. It's the Panorama. Yeah, by L'Oreal. So I've been using this one for the lashes. And then also I've been loving this eyebrow marker from Shein. So it pretty much looks like this. It's a two-sided eyebrow thing. The brow gel on this side, and then you have like this really tiny marker. It's super skinny, as you guys can see, and it creates like hair-like strokes. Here, I'm gonna see if I can do it on my hand to show you guys. It's really cool. It's so hard to show you. It's very like faint. Can you see that? I may have pushed down a little too hard, but like it literally creates like little hairs. Well, not literally, not actual hairs. The tip is so tiny that it looks like hairs, which I really like. The camera would just focus. So you see how tiny that is versus the one that I was using before. I'll show you guys. I was complaining about this one in the last vlog or so, that this brush, not brush, but this pencil is so thick that it never looks good, and I always end up making my brows too dark or too wide. So for example, if I were to use this to create hairs, you see how thick that is or how like wide that is, and then it ends up being really dark. You see how dark that is and how wide compared to these small lines. I'm not sure why it's not focusing. Yeah, it wants to focus on my face. Anyways, so that's the makeup, and I did my usual lip combo. Brows look decent. I'm not sure how I feel with the primer. I feel like it really didn't do anything spectacular. It honestly just reminds me of the other one. The only difference with this is that this is tinted and a different consistency. Yeah. I just want to test it out because I've been seeing a lot of people doing reviews on it, so I want to test it out, and yeah, it's fine, but like I didn't need it. So this morning I went to Costco. Groupon had like this really good deal. You can get a Costco the gold membership for pretty much $25. Okay, so in total you pay $65. So $25 goes towards your membership. $40 goes towards a gift card, pretty much. I've really been wanting to go back to Costco. You guys will see in some other footage that I was complaining about the price of salmon and so many other things, and I know that Costco always has really great prices. So I went to Costco. I got a salmon for, I want to say I got it for like $42, and it's a really big piece of salmon versus what I was seeing at other grocery stores. There was this deal on Groupon. Actually, this girl on TikTok was talking about this deal right now for Canadians that you can get a $65 membership with Costco, but $40 is actually going to be a gift card. So you pay $65, you get $40 back basically, and it goes toward whatever you want at Costco. So I did that this morning. The lineup, oh my goodness, the lineup to get into Costco was crazy. I haven't been to Costco in so long that I didn't realize that the line kind of splits into two. So I was in the returns line, not realizing that I was actually just supposed to walk straight in and go to membership. I was standing in returns for so long because I didn't realize, but eventually someone came around, hey everyone, move over here, whatever. They're trying to organize the place, and I was like, hey, is this for, can I stand here for membership? And she's like, no, you need to go in and go to the back. Anyways, with that, spent a lot of time in Costco today because I haven't been there in about a year. So I went through every single aisle, frozen, whatever. I went through the whole entire Costco. So I spent like maybe an hour just doing that, going through every aisle just to see what's new, see if there's anything that I want. But I honestly just kept it simple and just went after the things that I really need. I want to show you guys some of the things that I picked up because honestly I really like Costco. You get a lot for your money, and I think it's worth it having a Costco card for certain things. So let me show you guys what I got from Costco this morning. You know what's sad? On my way into Costco, no, I think I was leaving the membership section and I was going back out to get a shopping cart, and I saw a fire truck outside. I'm like, okay, that's odd, fire truck. I don't smell smoke. I don't see anyone like, you know, telling us to get out the store. But somebody actually got hit by a car. A lady, I don't know, somebody in a walker got hit by a car. I don't know how they're doing. I don't know what, but eventually an ambulance popped up, and yeah, so hopefully they're okay. But I thought that was crazy. You really have to be careful because it gets so crazy at Costco and people are just walking and not like paying attention. But how do you hit somebody in a walker? They're moving so slow. So anyways, so one of the things I picked up from Costco were these crispy vegetable rolls, spring rolls. I don't remember the price of this, but I picked this up just because I thought that Amari might like it for school. Like I might do some chicken fried rice and pop one in his thermos. So I picked up this, so I'm gonna test it out. I'm hoping that he likes it. I think he does. He likes samosas, so he might like this. Of course, I picked up the salmon, and like, look at this. So this was actually $45. I did pick up one that was $42, but I didn't like how it was looking, so I decided to go with this one. So this is how big it is, but then it also kind of folds under, so it's a little bit longer. It folds under almost halfway, so it's like this big, and then it comes out to like here. So for $45, and I saw one probably that wasn't even this size for $74 at Superstore. Crazy. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go to Costco, because why is salmon $74? Like, that is so crazy to me. Also, of course, I could not leave Costco without getting my tiramisu. I love tiramisu. If you've never had the Costco tiramisu scoop cake, you are missing out. If you love tiramisu, this is something you need to get. The only thing is, it does retail for $23.99. Honestly, it is so good. I always make sure to get myself that when I go there. I don't go to Costco often either. I go there like maybe once every other month. Also, I picked up from Costco some Brussels sprouts. This was $5.99. I don't know if that was a good buy. 2 pounds. I gotta compare it to Walmart and see if this was actually a good buy. The sad thing about Brussels sprouts, if you're familiar with Brussels sprouts or even spinach, by the time you cook this thing, it turns into like nothing. Just like spinach. You can cook a huge bag of spinach, and by the time it's done cooking, you end up with this much of spinach. Also from Costco, I picked up these mozzarella sticks. Amari really likes these. He loves it with ketchup, so I picked up these. I don't remember the price on this one. Maybe $11.99, $14.99, can't remember, but Amari likes this, so I like to have this for like an after school snack, because as soon as he gets home, I'm hungry. So that is pretty filling. I also picked up this yakitori chicken fried rice. I love this. This tastes really good. And I forgot how many you get inside. It's like already cooked and everything, and it just takes 3 minutes in the microwave to heat up, and you're good to go. So it's, you got, how many packs are inside of here? I don't remember. I think there's 6. 1, 2, I want to say there's 6. I honestly can't remember at this moment, but I think there's 6 of them, and I think this is like 20 bucks. And it's very filling. You get a bunch of different veggies, you get chicken, and it tastes really, really good. And I like to put that for Amari's lunch as well. I'll split it into 2, and I would add a little bit more chicken to it, or maybe a little bit more veggies to it. And it's just a quick and easy lunch. It's very easy for me to heat up in the morning, and I throw it in his thermos, and he's good to go. Next on my list that I need to catch you guys up on, I went to a women's show, which you guys are going to see some quick footage in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and insert that footage right now. All right, you guys, I'm in a super big rush, so let me just show you guys quickly what the outfit is. I'm just wearing this black swing dress from Old Navy with this gold belt from Amazon. Trench coat is from Marshalls or Winners. Excuse the background. I ripped through this office to dig for some clothes. I'm just wearing this brown bag from Ardene, and then knee-high boots. So that is my outfit for this women's event. I did a wash and go on this hair this morning. Not a huge fan of it, but it's gonna have to do because I gotta leave in like 2 minutes. To the women's show, I did a horrible job of vlogging. It was so chaotic. My friend Nikita and we got there pretty early. I received a goodie bag. I thought she was going to receive a goodie bag too because she's my +1. Usually we both get a goodie bag, so I was a little disappointed that my friend didn't get one. Other than that, we got into the show for free, which was nice. We tried tons of food. Oh my gosh, if you've never been to a women's show, I highly recommend that you go. I think it's done now. I think it was just a weekend thing. It was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But anyways, there's tons of samples, food, hair stuff, makeup, skincare stuff. It's a lot of fun, so much to see, so much to do. There's lots of different shows. We had a really great time, but we spent a good bit of money too. Everything that we purchased, we loved. Like I said, there's a bunch of samples. So just like when you go to Costco and they have like a little sample station, everywhere had a sample station, and we tried so many things. Anyways, I purchased a few things, so I want to show you guys what I got from the women's show. So one of the things that I got, this is the last thing I got. Like, we were done with the show, we were ready to go home, our bags were heavy, our feet were hurting, we were hot. But on the way out, I saw this vendor. It was a black vendor, and it was a really nice lady. I don't know her name, but she was selling like teas, a bunch of different teas. One that I really wanted to get was a parasite cleansing tea. I didn't get it just because I felt like it was a little on the pricey side, and honestly, I felt like I spent so much money already. If I had seen her first or like earlier on in the day, I definitely would have gotten it. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to spend any more money, but I felt bad and I really wanted a cleansing tea. So I opted for the colon cleanse. So I got this one. What's in it? I have no idea. She told me, but I don't remember what's in it. I'm pretty sure if I go on her website, I can probably find out what's inside of it. Anyways, the website is tearoomonline.ca. And yeah, I got myself a colon cleanse. I really wanted to get the parasite cleanse because I've heard so many good things about the parasite one. Like, it really cleans you out. It gets rid of parasites and all of that. Anyways, I will let you guys know how this one goes. Obviously, with detox teas, you want to drink a lot of water. Next, I picked up some sauces. So I have the mango chili. Looks like that. Tastes so good. This would be good on some chicken. This would be great as a dip for like chips. What's the brand? The brand is National, I believe. It looks like that. Tastes so good. And then I got the tangy tamarind sauce, which is so good. If you've ever had tamarind, then you have an idea of what this tastes like. So good. So another thing that I picked up that I just could not walk away from was this maple syrup, 100% maple syrup that's infused with cinnamon. This company had so many different flavors. They had lavender, they had vanilla, They had bourbon and then they had the cinnamon. I really love the bourbon and I loved the cinnamon, but I figured that the cinnamon would go well with my coffee. Instead of using sugar, I would just use 100% maple syrup. Also, we got some parathas and naans from this company called Shana. So these were really good. So the sample station for this, they had this already made and they put tomato sauce and cheese on top and it tasted so good. So that's my plan with this. This was so good, and I figured Amari might like it as well. This was my goodie bag. My friend didn't get one, but I got a bra, a free bra, so it's in my room. I got a bra, I got some gift cards, a bunch of coupons. I did get a Sephora gift card, $50 for Sephora. I got a bunch of little goodies. So I got some kale ramen. I've never had this before. I got a barbecue chicken stick. I got that. I got Dove Glow Recharge Body Wash. The items I'm showing you right now is what's in my goodie bag. Oh, I bought these. So these are instant rice and it's made from mushroom, which is very different. My friend Nikita got some as well. And then like a bunch of coupons, like say 5 cents per liter at Circle K. And then of course I got a Sephora gift card for 50 bucks, which is great. That was my first time going and I honestly did not know what to expect, but I'm really happy that we went and I'm really happy that my friend Nikita was able to go with me. It was just so much more fun having someone. I feel like I would have been very overwhelmed if I went alone, and I probably wouldn't have went to so many vendors and probably wouldn't have spent as much money as well. But I got some really good stuff and I'm happy with everything I got. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Thursday. I actually did go to the mall this morning because I had some return to do at at American Eagle. I just wanted to get a few lightweight tops. I'll show you guys them in a second. Just a few long sleeve layering shirts just because it is getting colder. And I told you guys I did this huge clear out during the spring and I got rid of so much stuff, so I really needed to stock up on a few items. I actually picked up a pair of shoes, brown shoes, that I've been really wanting. Not necessarily the one that I got. I've actually been wanting the Samba, I think it's, no, the Gazelle by Adidas, but I can never find my size. And also I'm not really seeing the brown ones anymore, at least not in store. So I just opted out to getting one from Call It Spring. It was 40 bucks. It fits really well. It's super comfy and I like them. So I actually picked up this sweater from Ardene a couple days ago. I had $15 in like points, so I ended up paying like $5 for this. So it's just a quarter zip, I don't know what to call it, sweater. So it just looks like that. Let me step back. Originally I think it's 24, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And then these leggings that I have on are from H&M. These were like $14. I got this during the summertime. I've been loving brown. Like, I love brown. It looks so good. Yeah, just some like regular long sleeves from American Eagle. I got it in 4 different colors. So I'll show you guys this blue color. So it's just a simple blue color. It kind of reminds me of denim. I also got it in black. I also got it in brown. And I also got it in like a grayish cream color. These were $22, I think. Normally they're $39. I'm gonna hold on to them. They are having a Black Friday sale next week. So I'm just gonna keep the tags on and I'm going to see if they go down lower than what I paid. Cause I think I got them for like 30 off or 40 off. So I'm hoping to see them go down like an extra $10 or even $5 and I'll make the switch. My cousin is actually here visiting from St. Vincent, so I plan to take her out for sushi. She's never really had sushi, I think is what she said, so I'm curious to see if she'll like it. The place I'm taking her doesn't just have sushi, they have other foods like General Tao, noodles, rice, a bunch of different things. So if she doesn't like sushi, obviously she can try other things that she'll probably like. So we're gonna do that in about 30 minutes or so. I'm just waiting for her to let me know when she's ready. Oh, also my hair. You guys are probably wondering about the hair. This is not my hair, by the way. This is crochet hair. I've had it in for about a week now. I'm not totally in love with it. I think I like it a lot more now that it's not as defined like day one. I like that it has a lot more frizz. It's gotten a lot bigger. Like I was saying before my camera died, it is crochet hair. It's kinky curly hair. I will be doing a review on it, so don't worry. But yeah, I feel like it looks better the older it gets. What's funny about this is that I asked them to send me 20 inches and this is not 20 inches. Like, or maybe they sent me the wrong curl pattern, because everyone that I've seen with 20 inches in this hair, it hits like hair on them. But mine doesn't hit there. Mine hits all the way up here. And this literally looks like my hair. And like, I would never want to wear something that looks exactly like my hair, because why not just wear my own hair? So I wanted it to be a lot longer, but it's not. It's so short. So I was a little bit disappointed when it was installed. Like, everyone that I've seen with this hair, it hits like down here. Like, I'll insert photos or videos of girls with this exact same hair, same company, same length, same type, and it just does not look like that. So weird. Anyways, it's fine. So let me show you guys the shoes that I picked up from Call It Spring. They were $34, but after tax it came up to like $39. They're super comfy. This is what they look like. They're so comfy. They're just simple sneakers, and I think they're from their retro line. I'm noticing that these sneakers are back in fashion. These like old school sneakers. So that's what it looks like. They're just so comfy. They're super soft. I have wide feet and they fit me perfectly. So I'm very happy about that. I wore those ones today when I went to do returns. And yeah, so yesterday I went to the mall and I tried on a bunch of Uggs because I've been really wanting like the Tasman Uggs, but I don't know, I'm not feeling the colors that they have. I wanted like a real, like a true chocolate brown color, almost like my sweater, but all the browns that I've tried on were like really washed out. They look like they've been worn type of brown, and I didn't like it. So I tried on two different ones. I'll probably insert some photos here. And I was going back and forth between the two. One was a platform, one was like the low sole. The lady who was helping me made a really good point. The one with the really thin sole looks like house slippers, and the one with the thick sole looks more like a shoe that you would wear outside. So I was leaning towards getting the one with the thicker sole, but like the color was just throwing me off. It's so faded and just looks so worn out. So I just decided not to get them at all. What's funny is I actually got some fake ones from Ardene. Every time I wear them, I just feel like they look like house slippers. So I don't really wear them like that. Or like, I don't wear them out. Like, I'll wear them to drop Amari off to school. I'll wear them maybe to Walmart to like grab coffee or something. Like, I don't wear them out because they look like house slippers. Here, let me show you them. These were only $14. And when I first saw them, I was like, ooh, these look so good. After wearing them for a while, I'm like, these don't look good. So these are my fake ones. You see what I mean? So like the low sole looks like house slippers and the thicker sole looks like an outdoor shoe. But these ones are from Ardene. These are, they're fake, super fake. They were $14 and I got them because they looked good in the store, but after wearing them outside, they don't look that good. And they get all squishy and like dented and like creased up. So they don't look like real Uggs or like real suede, but they're really comfy and they're $14. So it's not a huge deal, but it's not what I wanted. You see what I mean? You see how floppy it looks? And that's what I don't like. So like going outside, I feel like I'm wearing my house slippers. Look at that. So I don't like it. Stay away from these. 14 bucks, yeah. They look like 14 bucks. But yeah, I just do little errands with them. But I really wanted a Tasman. I wanted a chocolate brown. You see how this is like a nice chocolate brown? This is what I wanted. What they had in stores was like super faded and like ashy looking. It just looked dusty. And I wasn't willing to pay $150 for dusty looking shoes. So I didn't bother to get them. And I think I won't bother to get them. I have black tall Uggs. I have mini or short and short chestnut Uggs. And then I have these fake chocolate ones. And that's it. I really don't need any other Uggs. Unless someone buys it for me and it's the color that I want. The only other color that I would probably get is maybe the sand, which is like a very light brown. It's like a couple shades down from the chestnut. But other than that, I'm good. Speaking of my Uggs, they have salt stains from last winter. And I haven't been able to get them out. But there's a place here in Toronto that cleans your Uggs for you. Obviously for a price. So I'm thinking to get them clean maybe next week. So this is what my Uggs look like. So these are the mini. Is it the mini? Hold on, let me turn. And you see the salt stains on the front? I haven't been able to get them out, and I really want them out because they look so dusty. They're really dirty. But yeah, these ones. So these are the ones that I have. I need to get them cleaned.
Find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. Packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. As I know what matters.
Hey guys, so today is Monday. I told you guys that this camera has been giving me some trouble, so I definitely want to get myself the DJI, which is currently very popular amongst, you know, YouTubers. So I definitely want to get that because it's currently on sale. I think it's $749 and usually it's like almost $1,000. Also, I am on a hunt for two things: a really long trench coat, something that's not too dressy, casual. I'm thinking like a black, like a slouchy fit with a belt. And then I'm thinking that I want either leather or faux leather black riding boots. So not over the knee. No, not over the knee, just below the knee, and in the color black. And if the price is good, then maybe a brown in a different style, again below the knee. Those are the three things that I'm on a hunt for today. So I will be going to Marshall's, Winners, maybe Gap for the trench coat, DSW for the boots. Yeah, those are the stores that I'm thinking. Maybe Zara as well. Also, I really want a pair of barrel jeans. I don't know if you guys are familiar with barrel jeans. I've tried on so many of them, but they don't fit me properly. They're really tight in the hip area, I guess because I have a bit of a butt. So it's really tight in like the hip area, which is super annoying. It's supposed to be a little bit loose, and then it's supposed to, I guess, bubble out right at the hip as well. It just doesn't do that. It almost looks like skinny jeans on me, or it just looks really frumpy. I don't know how to explain it, but it never looks good on me. So I'm on a hunt to see if I can find one of those as well. But that's it. That's really what I want. And I was thinking the other day, what do I want for Christmas? I want a new bed duvet set. The one that I have in my bed is like 7 years old. It's super flat. The cotton or the stuffing inside of it is so smushed just because I've had it for so long, and of course I've washed it a million times, so like the stuffing inside of it has just gone completely flat. It's so thin. So I'd love to get that. I'll put that on my Christmas list and let's see who gets it for me. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, let's head out. This morning I did go to gym, which you guys probably saw a few clips. I didn't really film. I really want to get this DJI because it would be perfect for the gym. It's nice and discreet. As you guys probably know, I'm not supposed to film at the gym, and if I do, I have to be very like cautious of like capturing anyone. Yeah, I was already given a fair warning about that. Like, make sure nobody is in my footage. And I kind of figured out how to film in the gym. So I think I'm gonna do my shopping first and then I'll look around for the camera. So let's go out. I actually wanted to do like makeup and like really dress up and blah, 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 but I'm just not in the mood anymore. I think after going to the gym in the morning and all of that, I don't feel like putting on makeup. So I'm just gonna be wearing this brown quarter zip from Ardene. And then I'm just wearing some black leggings, and then I'm going to put on some brown sneakers. I think that's what I'm going to wear. I don't know, lately I've been loving brown. I don't think I can wear these socks though. I'm wearing these, like, see, these socks, and I don't think they even look, no, I don't think I can wear these socks. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna take off these socks. All right, I almost want to wear my flare leg leggings, but I think they're in the wash, so I'm just gonna have to wear these leggings that I have on, and I'm gonna wear black socks. And then I recently got these brown shoes from Call It Spring, and they're super comfy. All right, so excuse the mess in the background. It's laundry back there. They're all clean clothes, but I have to fold them. So I'm just wearing these sneakers, leggings, and this quarter zip. And I'm probably gonna throw on my black puffer vest. And then as for my purse, I've been loving this brown purse that I got from Ardene. I've been wearing this one a lot. So I'm probably just gonna wear this. I like how big it is, and like it holds everything. So if I go shopping, I can put whatever little items inside of it. Brown bag, I mean, it doesn't really go with the sweater, but I just love brown. So I'm most likely gonna do that. And then I love these little reusable shopping bags. I usually get them in PR, and I love that you can like fold them up and tuck them into each other, tuck them into themselves. So I usually take these with me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in here. It's a very chill day. I'm not dressing up. I want to do like, you know, do my makeup and all of that, but honestly, I just want to get out the house and get the day going. It's already 10:53, so the mall just opened about an hour ago, so I want to get in before it gets chaotic, because I don't know, it's like people aren't working. Every time I go to the mall now, even if I go early, it's just so packed and so crazy, and it's just like, it makes shopping very overwhelming, especially when you go into like Winners and Marshalls. Those stores you really need to like look, because there's just so much clothes. All right, I'm all ready to go. The only thing I don't like about these shoulder bags is that they never stay on your shoulder. Like eventually it's just gonna slide off. That's the only thing I don't like. They never stay on. You see what I mean? It's so annoying. So sometimes I like stick it underneath my jacket like that. So it's kind of like tucked underneath my jacket, because this thing will drive me insane, and it has. Like I'm just shopping and the thing just keeps sliding down. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I just stick it under my jacket like that. But yeah, it's just a cute little bag from Ardene. It's like a faux suede. Yeah, I like it. It's cute. And then it has adjustable belt strap here, so you can make it longer if you want to, but I kind of like it tight. All right, first stop is DSW, and I see a Black Friday sign, so hopefully there's some good sales in there. We'll find out. I just left DSW and it was a absolute fail. They had my sizes, but I have wide feet, so everything was just too narrow for me. I tried on maybe 4 different boots in the color that I want, in the style that I want, but they're just too narrow. It was just hurting me so bad. So I'm gonna go over to Winners and see if Winners has anything. Hopefully, I don't know. We shall see. Winners is a hit and miss, so we'll find out. I didn't bother to go in Sports Check because Sports Check wouldn't have. They would have like winter boots, like, you know, furry boots, you know, ones for the snow, and I don't want that. I want like something a little bit more dressy and not necessarily for the snow. So I'm heading over to Winners now. Fingers crossed that I find something. and then I'll try Marshall's and I think the shoe company, since it's all in like this area. Oh, the Gap is here too. I want to try the Gap for a trench coat, Winners for boots and trench coat, and then Marshall's for boots and trench coat. But let's go over to Winners and then I'll walk over to the Gap. And then also I signed up for DSW's Black Friday coupon. I think it's like 30% off. I was like, ooh. And then I saw the Uggs that I was kind of thinking about, and the coupon doesn't apply to Uggs or boots. So it's just like, what does it apply to? Nothing that I want. That's what it applies to. So yeah, because another 30% off would have been amazing. I think I'm parked way too close to this car. I'm gonna move before they hit me when they're going in their car. There's a spot directly behind me, but I guess I could probably go in it, but I kind of like this spot. That was a fail, a complete fail. And one girl in particular always complains whenever I go shopping that I film too quickly. I don't film enough, but there's nothing to show you. If the shoes aren't fitting, like, what am I going to show you? I just need to get the shoe off my foot. It hurts. Quick check-in. So I did find myself a trench coat at Gap and it was 60% off. So I'll show it to you guys when I get home. I tried on quite a few things at Gap in terms of bottoms. Barrel jeans, straight leg jeans, wide leg jeans. None of them look good on me. I don't know what it is. Like, all of these jeans are made for people with like who are more narrow than me. I feel like I'm just wide. Like, I'm not like curvy, I'm not very hippie, but I'm just wide. Does that make sense? When I measure my hips or around my hips, I'm like a 44. I feel like if I was like a 40, they would fit me properly, but because I'm wide, nothing fits. Everything looks like skinny jeans on me. Like, it's skinny and then it flares when it gets to like the calf area or like the knee area, which is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a little bit loose in the hip and then it gets looser as it goes down. I never have any luck with wide leg pants. Oh, my hair. Wide leg pants or barrel jeans for whatever reason. It's so annoying. I've tried so many locations, but I don't know. I have no luck. Anyways, no luck finding boots. Every time I try on boots, they're too narrow. I just went into the shoe company. I went to DSW. I went into Winners. Marshall's is over there. I'm guessing the shoe company and DSW are the same company because the shoes are the exact same. So everything I tried on in DSW that did not work, they literally have the exact same shoes here and nothing more. So I didn't try on anything in the shoe company because it was the exact same shoes or boots as DSW. So I'm going to Marshall's. I don't know. I feel like Marshall's is not going to have anything. The next stop I'm going to make is I'm going to go to the mall where Aldo and Call It Spring and Steve Madden, Browns, and all those other stores are. I'm going to go there. Also, I got myself a pumpkin spice frappuccino, and the last time I got it, it was more orange than this, and it tasted so good. It had like a creamy consistency, and I got the exact same order minus the cold foam, and I think that's where I messed up. Last time I got cold foam, this time I didn't, and this doesn't taste good. This tastes like water, pumpkin, and cinnamon. Like, where is the milk? So I messed up on not getting cold foam. I'm really sad because this doesn't taste good, but I have to drink it. Okay, it's not too bad. I think because the whipped cream is melting. I don't know. But it's not as good as the pumpkin cold foam that I got last time. And it's not as orange. It's not as orange at all. This is more like a light brown. Anyways, you guys, let's head into Marshall's. Oh, also I didn't tell you guys that I want to change up my decorations this year. I've had the same decorations for the past 6-7 years. I rotate between red or rose gold, and this year I really want to do like a dark red, so like a burgundy and dark green. I think it's called like a rustic vibe or rustic theme. So that's my plan for this year, to switch up my decor, because I've been doing the same thing for the past few years. But I don't know if I'm gonna go shopping for that today. I might do that tomorrow, just because I do want to do some editing today, and doing Christmas shopping right now will be a lot. Plus looking for boots. Yeah, there's a Michael's here. I wonder if they have any sales going on. Maybe I'll pop into Michael's after, because I do want to change out the flowers that's in my main bathroom and on the main floor, because they're very old and like they don't really go with the theme of the house anymore. It's, yeah, so I may do that. Update again. I went into Marshall's just now. I picked up a bunch of jeans. I did find one jean that actually flared out where it was supposed to flare out on me, and it looked pretty good. I don't think I took a video of me wearing it. I don't know if I did, but it was too tight in the waist. I definitely could have went up a size or even 2 sizes, but they only had it in size 28. I definitely needed like a 30, 32. Yeah, they only had 28s. The brand was called Hidden. Yeah, no luck with that. Marshall's had no shoes. They had really ugly colors, like this weird yellowy brown color. Ew. Tried on so many jeans, they just do not fit. They just look like skinny jeans on me. This person is crazy. Just almost hit me. Anyways, so someone almost hit me while I was vlogging. I could see them in my rear camera, not my rear camera, my rear view mirror, that they were backing up, and I'm just like, okay, cool. But they just kept getting closer and closer to the point that they were going to hit me if I didn't honk them. Anyways, whatever. What was I saying to you guys? I don't know, everything just fits like a skinny jean on me in the hip area, and it just doesn't, it doesn't look good. Went into Michael's. Oh, I tried on 2 trench coats in Marshall's. They just didn't fall the way this Gap one falls, which I'll show you guys when I get home. And then I went over to Michael's. Michael's is so expensive. I saw this reindeer that was really nice. I thought it would look nice on my dining table if I did like 3 of them or 4 of them. It was buy one get one free, and I see why it's buy one get one free, because one reindeer is $40. I think it was $40 or $50. Can't remember. Oh my God, Michael's is very expensive. And then I saw these really nice pillows, and the pillows were like, I forgot how much they were. I'll put on the screen. The pillows were super expensive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. And then I saw some flowers. I was telling you guys I want to swap out the flowers in my bathroom. I couldn't find the price tag on them, but they were 50% off. And then on top of that, I'm not really sure exactly the type of flowers I want. I'm not really good of coming up with things right on the spot. I have to go on Pinterest and get inspo. I'm not that creative when it comes to decor, which is why I don't decorate or upgrade or change anything, because it just requires too much thinking. Anyways, I saw some really nice flowers, which I'll insert some dark reds. I saw a really nice blue one, but it's not the theme that I'm going for. I want browns and dark greens and dark reds. I'm now heading to the mall. It's 1:30. I'm going to try Call It Spring, Aldo, browns for boots, Steve Madden, and see if I can find at least one pair of boots. After I had Amari, my feet got longer and wider, which is just so annoying because I already had big feet and I already had wide feet. So for them to get even bigger is just ridiculous at this point. So it's such a struggle to find shoes sometimes. But yeah, I've been going on Shein, but Shein's prices have just skyrocketed. A pair of boots is $80. Since when? I used to be able to get boots for $20 on Shein, and now I can't. And I will not pay $80 for boots off of Shein because I know the quality. Though I've never had anything break on me from Shein, thankfully, I'm just not willing to spend $80. I would rather spend $100 on a shoe from a mall, just because I know the quality would be better. But yeah, no luck with boots. I don't know where you guys are, but the price of salmon has gone up so much here in Toronto, at least at the superstore. So I went in there to get a big piece of salmon like I always do. I usually pay around maybe $38 the most. And that's for a really big size, maybe this big. Anyways, I went in there maybe sometime last week to get myself a salmon, and why was a salmon $80 something? I think the cheapest was $68 for the same size of salmon that I always buy. Insane. I end up having to go to Walmart and getting a small piece about this big, pretty small, for $17. Just crazy. I think Walmart's prices haven't gone up when it comes to salmon, but I was shocked to see that a piece of salmon could cost me almost $80. I just said, you know what? Forget it. I don't need salmon that bad. All right, so before I wrap up this vlog, I wanted to show you guys the trench coat that I got from the Gap. It's very, very nice. I'm actually really happy that I got it. Where is it? Oh, I think it's in office. Excuse the lighting. It's so poor right now. All right, I think I'm gonna go into the kitchen because the lighting is very poor because it's so gloomy outside. So there's not much sunlight coming into my house. But let me turn on this light. I'm probably not wearing the best shirt to try this jacket on, but I'll try it on with the plaid shirt, and then I'll try it on with maybe a plain top after. So I got it in a size small. I first tried it in a large because I did want it to be a little bit oversized, just so that way I could wear a hoodie underneath or whatever. But that was just way too big and it was just swallowing me up. And then I tried on the medium and that was also very big. And then I grabbed myself the small and extra small. Extra small was the perfect fit, but I wanted it to be oversized. So I end up with the small, and I was telling you guys that online this is going for $3.19 and I only paid $84, so very good deal. It's just a brown belted trench coat. It's super long, it reaches past my knees, and I'm 5'6", so if you're shorter it definitely would be a lot longer on you. And of course, like I said, it is very oversized. Hold on. It's very oversized, so you definitely want to go down a size or two. I pretty much went down I went down a size. So this is what it looks like. I feel like the camera's not doing justice. And also my outfit isn't really helping, but I love the fact that it has a belt. I love that it has no structure. There's no shape to it. It's just kind of floppy. It's very soft. Like I said, it's floppy. It's not structured at all. It has pockets. It's quite long, which you can't really see, but it's quite long. You gotta excuse the lighting in here. There's a bulb. This bulb right here, it keeps blinking. It's dying. Which you probably can't even see. It's dying. I gotta swap it out. I haven't really been in the office. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Anyways, I'm not really in here, so I don't know. I don't notice how bad this light is. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. Just ignore that for a second while I just show you guys how long this coat is. I really gotta take that out. I should just take it completely out. It's probably too hot for me to pull out right now. Now that it's out, I just took it out. It's so dark in here. Wow, okay, I need to order some. Don't get your light bulbs at Home Depot, go to Amazon. It's like 50% less, so the lighting in here is so bad now. I'm trying to show you guys this jacket. You guys get it. It's nice and floppy. It's not super thick at all. The coat tied up. I'm just wearing a bralette underneath, so I can't really open it. Yeah, this is kind of how it fits. Honestly, I like it a lot. I really do like it. It is the perfect brown color. And this is how I wish the UGG Tasmans looked. Like a nice, rich chocolate color versus whatever they got going on, that ashy, washed out brown. I don't know why it looks like that. It's so washed out. So the material on this is 100% polyester, which is exactly what I thought. Everything's polyester these days. Nothing is cotton anymore. Anyways, you guys, I think that's it for this vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But in the next vlog, I will be doing some cooking. As you guys saw, I have a nice piece of salmon that I wanna do, Brussels sprouts, some rice, and probably some spaghetti for Mario. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys later.